Welcome, Warriors. This is Mr. Shervington with another Naviance tutorial. This one is about taking preparatory steps to apply to colleges. First, go to Susky's Naviance Family Connection site and then log in. Students, remember it is the same way you would log into your Chromebook. Parents, you will use your email and password. Once you are signed in, click on the Colleges tab. The section labeled My Colleges is the area that you're going to focus on here. At this point in time, it is assumed that you have already used the college research section below in order to explore and select schools that you're going to apply to. If not, you can find out how to do this under the college research tutorials. For the time being, however, this particular tutorial will demonstrate how to go about exploring and selecting schools if you have not already. With all of this in mind, understand that performing the content of this tutorial is best done and completed prior to the start of your senior year. We'll begin by clicking on Colleges I'm Thinking About. Your screen should look like mine if you have not already added any schools yet. In order to add schools, you're going to scroll down and select Add Colleges to this list. To add a school to this list, you're going to move your mouse over to the right and click on Look Up. This should open a new window, the College Picker. Here you can search for colleges and add them in several different ways if you have not already. The first is simply to look up by name. The second is via pre-made group determinations. Currently, these include things such as close and selective schools, common application schools, schools common at Susquehannock, Ivy League schools, schools in Maryland, schools in Pennsylvania, schools in both states that include ROTC, as well as state schools in both of those states, just to name a few. The third option is by country, in case that applies for you. And the fourth option is by state, which is useful if you're considering somewhere other than Pennsylvania or Maryland. Once you find your school, you'll want to click on its name from the list, which should add it to the field in the original window. Be sure to include your level of interest, ranging from low to first choice. Once you've added the schools you're interested in, you're going to scroll down to the bottom and hit Add Colleges. Over time, you can add as many colleges that you are thinking about applying to, because ultimately this doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to apply to them all. For now, I'm going to add a few schools that were popular with last year's graduating class, and I'll do it in the various ways so you can see that. Now so far, we haven't done anything big. In fact, all that we have done in the Colleges I'm Thinking About section is inconsequential in actually applying to any schools. But there are benefits to having worked this way, because if you do this prior to or during the start of your senior year, it will make the process demonstrated in the submitting applications and submitting materials tutorials more efficient.